So, we made it to Esperance. And after driving those 1600 kilometers, how could we not push a bit further to Le Grand National Park? That's where you'll find Lucky Bay, the whitest beach on Earth. The quartz sand here is so fine and blindingly white, you'll need sunglasses just to survive. The beach was stunning, but we couldn't resist climbing that quirky hill with a hole at the top, Frenchman Peak. All right, time to take a shortcut back to Perth. As they say, travel broadens the mind. Passing endless fields of grain, Uncle Google informs us that Australia is one of the world's top wheat exporters. No kidding, there's wheat everywhere, and those harvesters show no mercy on the roads. If you get in their way, let's just say it doesn't end well. I suspect Australia is also a salt exporting powerhouse, given the salty lakes popping up everywhere. Among these salty lakes awaits us the endlessly photographed Wave Rock. Strolling across this giant stone, we realized we had a few days to spare. So why not see what's happening north of Perth? We stopped briefly in Brookton, a classic town in Western Australia's wheat belt. Old farm machinery in the park, train station under renovation, a quick shopping, and a hunt for lunch or coffee. The old hotel caught our eye. Everything was closed, but just as we arrived, someone stepped out, so in we went. Inside, we were greeted by Kerry, the charming owner, who apologized for the restaurant being under renovation, but invited us privately for coffee in the gorgeous historic lounge. Kerry and her partner recently bought the place and are restoring it to its former glory. After coffee, we toured the beautifully renovated rooms. In a few months, there will be here a ground restaurant with its own distillery. We are already planning our return. Thanks for the coffee, Kerry. Fingers crossed for your project. And off we go. Along the way, Australia's unique flora kept us fascinated. A different kind of our favorite grass trees were in bloom, each with a bold, towering spike that's apparently a flower. In spring, the usually dry and colorless Aussie bush burst into floral diversity, much to Inca's delight. Finally, we reached our first goal, the town of Cervantes. The name? Not a tribute to the famous Spanish author, just a ship called Cervantes that wrecked here. Sure, Don Quixote and Sancho Panza greet us at the entrance, but that's just a marketing trick. The town's real claim to fame is its proximity to Pinnacle's desert, a true geological oddity. But our ultimate destination was Kalbarri National Park. On our way in Northampton, we found a few more interesting sights. But soon enough, we rolled into Kalbarri, right on the national park's edge. In the morning, we had a special tourist treat, courtesy of local pelican enthusiasts club.
Wingspan, naughty boy. Good boy. Wingspan can be too. Because they have no tongue and no teeth, they swallow their food whole. If I give you one, throw it. You don't have to feed the pelican. You can put it in your pocket, take one.
Then off to enjoy some genuine Australian landscapes. Time to head back and say goodbye to our home on wheels.
the sound of the breeze.
On the way, a few more highlights. Uniquely pink hot lagoon.
This is our time, no matter what they say. Every mile behind only brought us here. Now the road is clear. Shotgun ride on my Friday night.
The stunning beaches of Jurien Bay.
In our eyes, let's see the past in the past and deal with it another day. All we got is this open road. No plans, just a cranked up radio. Ain't promising forever.
Final farewell to our beloved grass trees.
Girl, I'm loving the ride.
And then back to realities of the city life.
Need nothing in our way. Baby, we were born to run. Take them back road, let's make a great escape.
After returning the camper, it was time to switch modes of transport.
Our time, so put your hand in mine. Shotgun ride on my Friday night. Sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past. Deal with it another day.
We are not big fans of big cities, but downtown Perth is generally attractive.
No plans, just a cranked up radio. Ain't promising forever. Ain't no end in sight. Girl, I'm loving the ride.
What really blew us away, though, was the enormous Kings Park.
Don't matter what we do, long as we got each other, just me and you. Shotgun ride on my Friday night. Sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day. All we got is this open road. No map, just the stars to light the road. Ain't promising forever, ain't no end in sight. Oh, nothing lasts forever, but we can sure as hell try. Girl, I'm loving the
But the biggest surprise came from my nephew, flight instructor in Perth. He put us in a plane and made me fly to Rottnest Island. Luckily, he handled all the radio stuff and corrected my clumsy maneuvers. As for Rottnest Island, absolutely stunning. If you ask me, there are a few too many tourists and way too many flies, but all those downsides are more than made up for by the adorable, ever-present mini kangaroos known as quokkas. We made our way back by ferry. Thankfully, for the sake of other passengers, the captain didn't hand me the controls. Our huge thanks to Hubert, Ilka, Ella and Arya for your hospitality and the wonderful moments at the end of our adventure.